So the Avengers designers, Marvel's Avengers video game, the designers of that game, specifically the character designers, are not going to be changing the character designs despite the negative backlash that the game's been receiving. Now, given that this game is in premature alpha stage right now because the game is not coming out for another year, people are still feeling like they've been cheated and they're just disappointed and they don't like the designs. I myself don't really like the design as much. There are a few things that I like about it, hence a few things I like about it. And but still, I do wish that these designers would go ahead and change them up for the better. And I'm almost certain that they will change it up once we get near launch of the game. But other than that, they're going to be sticking with these character model designs. And I'll have more on that right after the intro. Hey guys, welcome back to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And if you've been tuning in lately online and not lying under a rock and living under a rock, E3 just happened. And it's been kind of slow, and it was really small. And we've gotten just a lot of disappointment with a lot of cool stuff, mainly coming from Nintendo. And that Final Fantasy VII remake looks amazing. And some of Square Enix's big release, but other than that, tons and tons of cinematic trailers for video games. I'll do a rant video on that later. Maybe I will. I don't know. But still, so we're here to talk about Marvel's Avengers. And we got a showcase of Marvel's Avengers with minimum gameplay in between the cinematic trailer of the video game. And people actually got to try out the demo of the game. When I say try out, they actually didn't get to actually play it. They all waited in line for hours at E3 just to watch that demo that we saw online. But anyways, let's talk about the character design. So, Marvel's Avengers character designers are not going to change the look of the character despite the backlash. So let's go ahead and read the article from Superhero Hype. Earlier this week, Square Enix revealed its Avengers game during its E3 showcase. And while many fans showed excitement in seeing what's to come with its superhero game, others expressed disappointment in not being shown nearly enough, and there was also a great amount of criticism in regards to the character models, which some were not in favor of. The game developers at Crystal Dynamics have heard said criticism, but speaking with IGN, have noted that they have no intention of changing these character models. We are always listening to and welcome feedback from our community. There are currently no plans to change our character designs, said lead creative director Sean Escaig. That said, however, he didn't shut the door completely when it came to making improvements to these characters. The trailer is showing pre-alpha gameplay footage, which means the level of detail and overall polish of the character models will absolutely continue to improve as we get closer to launch. Escape spoke about the distinctive new design of the Avengers in the game earlier in the week. When asked why they didn't look like their MCU counterparts from the films, he pointed out that such an idea never came to mind for the team. We wanted to clearly show that this was our spin on the Avengers, he explained at the time. Even the way we cast these characters was based on our story and our narrative. Lead combat designer Vince Napoli added, "It's a creative new Marvel universe. We were creating a brand new thing in collaboration with Marvel, so it really did demand our own characters. There's still more than enough time for the team to make tweaks and make the Avengers even better. The game isn't set to arrive until May 15, 2020 for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. So will you be checking out the Avengers when it releases? You let me know in the comment section down below." I actually want to point out some pretty good and key points in this article regarding the character design and regarding, these character designers giving their own spin and twist. Now I'm going to be real with you all. Do you all want an exact imitation of what is seen in the movies into the game? Be honest with me. You let me know in the comment section below. You answer that. Number 2, if said imitation were to actually happen from the movies, wouldn't you just accuse the creative designers of, being unoriginal and just procrastinating and just copying whatever it is that they see? I mean, yeah, pretty much. I'd probably say the same thing. I, in fact, am for original design. I actually don't think Captain America's helmet looks that bad, for example. I'm not exactly happy with the look of the character model, but overall, I'm not exactly like upset about his costume design. It's kind of soldierish in a way with a Captain America coating. That's what I see. Iron Man, he looks pretty cool. Again, the character model, not as much. His head looks a little smaller than the whole body of armor, but then again, it's a suit of armor, so it's going to look a little clunky compared to like the human anatomy. Thor, he's the one that looks the worst out of all of them. He just looks weird. That chest plate looks really funny. I don't really like those discs on him, but you can go ahead and watch my review of that trailer. It's like 14 minutes long. It was like the last couple of videos I did. If you want to go ahead and see my input on that and my criticism on that, it's all there for you to see. I'll leave a link in the description. Of course, I will leave an annotation at the end of the video, and so on for the rest of the characters, blah, blah, blah. You get the drill. But, you know, originality when it comes to video games is pretty important. And you know what? I don't want an MCU on video games. I want a Marvel gaming universe, if that makes any sense. Look at Spider-Man. Completely original. Takes place on a different Earth. Looks nothing like Tom Holland's character, by the way. And I'm glad that it's different. It doesn't have to be the same thing from the movies. And you know what? I'm all for creative designers putting their input onto these characters and having their own twist and take onto the characters. Let them have another Earth, and who knows? We might get something exciting as tie-in comics to the video games. And that's what I'm looking forward to. And you know it's going to happen because it's what really sells. It's a good way to promote said game. So you let me know your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the design of the characters? I'm on the fence. There are some things that I do like about it, and there are some things that I don't like about it. But I'm on the fence, and I'm not going to be over dramatic and say, oh, this is garbage, this sucks, oh my god. No, I don't think it's garbage, okay? I think it's something that, like, you know, these creators decided to come together and make an Avengers game for the fans, because I'm pretty sure they're doing this for the fans, okay? So all you can do is show some support and give us some time, because remember, this game is not coming out for another year, okay, guys? So please, thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so y'all don't miss anything. And as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.